worth it.
Name on arm, $25. But for my name on your leg, $50. A name on a leg. That $50 had to come from somewhere. You work at a job, right? They paying anywhere from like $11 an hour to $15 an hour. That is a fucking shift of work. For your entire shift of work, I will write your name on my leg for a 3-hour stream. Like, what is the fulfillment out of that? You get to screenshot it. You can't even like brag about that shit because it's right here. Congrats, you just fucking spent $50. It's not like she singled you out and she was like, oh my gosh, I think you're so fucking attractive that I'm gonna write my name on your leg. Like, no, you a consumer. Name on collarbone for $100. Look! She has clientele! This motherfucker bought it! And the arm! You can't even see the legs! You can't even see the legs! But if she got somebody buying this and this, you better believe she got somebody who buying the fucking leg one. Biggest D. Look at that shit, y'all. They making it a competition too, which again, from an entrepreneur standpoint is smart. But look, Biggest D. Super Zoomy crashed out at $500. What y'all think Super Zoomy does for a living? What y'all think Super Zoomy does for a living that he could afford this purchase right here? It's like some people got the money, but some people are crashing doing this shit. Who the fuck bought the squats? Who dropped $25 for some fully clothed squats? Y'all paying shawty to do a fucking workout, bro. My God. They really hustling with this shit, but it's sad from a consumer standpoint. It really is like a drug dealer selling drugs to a junkie. The same way a junkie will empty their wallets to get their fix, bro. It's a lot of motherfuckers like, bruh, their priorities are in shambles for this shit, bruh. Like, they be looking good, right? I'm not gonna take that away, but it's like, I don't know. I can't wrap my head around this shit. Like, every time I try and, like, find the justification for this shit, it's just like, bruh, like, no. Stop it. Stop it right now, young man. Put down your credit card right now, young man. You cannot afford that. Bro, you can do a lot with $500. If you don't got all your priorities in check and you dropping $500 on a Twitch streamer doing some fully closed squats, you got a lot of fucking checking to do with yourself and your priorities. But an entrepreneurial standpoint, they hustling. These girls are hustling. All this technology beaming in my face is pissing me off.
In a month, Magic Gaming
Trapaholics mixtape.
So they got to quickly. I know they've been
Shut the fuck up. I'm not having it tonight, guys. I'm gonna fucking spaz. How is this allowed on Twitch?
We have to tell everyone that we just...
Bounce that ass. Bounce that fucking ass. I'll pull Aiden Ross. Bounce that fucking ass. She better be bouncing that fucking ass. Good fucking God. Do you blame the drug dealer or do you blame the junkie? Because nobody's forcing nobody to buy shit. Nobody's forcing anybody to buy something that they don't want to buy. So it's like, do you blame the drug dealer or do you blame the junkie? It's a lot of motherfucking junkies on this side of the internet, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. If you a junkie, bro, you gotta take some type of responsibility, bro. The Riz God is back. They talking about the Riz God is back off that E-Day clip. That's funny as shit. Riz God. Riz God! The Riz God is back, y'all. The junkie has to take responsibility for them keeping coming back to getting this fix, bro. Whatever version of crack we're using the drug dealer and junkie comparison, they're making the crack more easily acceptable, right? Like, even like periods where I would be like really dependent on the weed, right? When I had a medical card, my willpower was so weaker because I had that easy access to smoke as much weed and buy as much weed as I wanted to, right? Now I don't have a medical card because I'm not trying to pay the $200 to renew it or whatever, right? But that stubbornness to pay the $200 makes it so much easier to be sober because I don't have that easy access to the weed or whatever, right? So, like, for something like this, right, they gotta fucking take it upon themselves to do whatever step that they need to not be on this fucking site or do whatever it is to not fucking, like, pull the fucking money to like get their fucking fixation off this shit, you know? You gotta be responsible for everything that happens in your life. You gotta be responsible for every single action that takes place in your life, bruh. Especially as a guy, you don't get to fucking throw your hands up in the air and be like, oh, woe is me, like my life is just so shitty. Cause it's like, you can do that, right? But your life is gonna stay fucking shitty. Like, you actively have to like do the proper fucking steps to like make sure you line yourself up as best as you possibly can. The junkie gotta take responsibility, bro. The junkie gotta take responsibility. Motherfuckers that's buying this shit, some fucking up close bikini videos, bro. She ain't even showing nothing. Both on the low. The junkie needs to take responsibility for his action, and so does the dealer to any extent they know what they're selling. The dealer gotta take responsibility from a moral standpoint. Or like a law standpoint, depending on what they're selling, right? Like if they're selling like hard drugs and shit, obviously that's against the law or whatever. And then they would have to deal with the repercussions of that, right? Yeah, both people gotta fucking deal with whatever. Are we classifying with what these Twitch girls are doing? Yeah, I'd consider it. It really is softcore. It really is softcore.
Yes, I love her like